commentary though.
I've hit the record button, so now it's recording.
Okay.
It's literally like right next to the end stream button. I almost hit end stream by accident.
If it's you're taxing on your computer to stream and record, don't worry about it.
That's a good point. I think it's fine. I should look at my. See, this is why I want a third monitor now. I need it for my streaming that I'm obviously gonna do full time now.
Right.
Let's see what's my. I mean, I'm only at 30% CPU usage right now.
We have a Weaver ban and a Spirit Breaker ban.
Very understandable.
Probably respect bans out of that game. It seemed like
absolutely.
I only caught the second half, but the Weaver seemed like it was a pretty good utility pick.
Yeah.
And then the Spirit Breaker was just locking down.
The Drow. I mean, Drow at top net worth that game, and Spirit Breaker just making sure that she got to do nothing until like the Spirit Breaker just made a mistake. Drow didn't get bursted down. He died, and the rest of the team died. And also Wind Ranger, of course, just with a dataless, pressing R, killing everyone.
We also have a Shadow Demon ban, which...
That was their first ban last game?
That's on the side of Sabres, so there must be a Boots of Midas player who is, like, it's a comfort pick or something, because I know the league is fairly focused on comfort bans. We're also seeing a Death Prophet ban from Midas. So, do you know who's playing mid on Sabres right now?
It's Gav.
Gav?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that might be a comfort pick for Gav. I know
I'm pretty sure it is.
Mid, Underlord a lot.
Really?
Yeah. Because just Underlord, I don't know if this is true in the current moment. It's been the same patch for a while, but
it has.
He's got pretty good capability to like control last hits with Atrophy Aura and with Firestorm.
That's true.
I don't even think you need to get Pit of Malice. You can just like probably get 1 point in Firestorm and a few in Atrophy Aura, and you're just dominating last hit.
Yeah, I used to do that in the offlane. You know, you get like a Radiant, a carry hero who doesn't have like great base damage, and Atrophy Aura just makes it feel bad.
Okay, so we have Sabres picking Bane, which seems a little curious to me because some of their fights seem a little scattered sometimes, and they're really gonna need to make sure they're picking the right targets. Which hopefully they can adapt to fine. We have the Jakiro coming back from Midas. Sabres must not have thought it too big a concern.
I noticed that they're on the same sides, and once again, Sabres have first pick. So it seems like either Sabres really likes first pick, or Boots of Midas really likes the Radiant. Because
I don't know.
I guess whoever they chose last time, they had priority over what they got.
Yeah. We have Sand King for Reaper.
Classic.
Just played it, playing it back.
Have you ever seen him play Sand King before? Like in pubs? He's really
I've played with him too.
Yeah. So he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. The LC seems interesting. I don't know how much LC is getting picked in general in the meta right now.
I'm not sure about that.
Especially into a Bane feels like it.
Yeah, Nightmare. I mean, Nightmare duels. Yeah. I'm not sure if you know this. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, OG, very important ban. I think that OD was very annoying that game. Now, Tinker, Morphling, Juggernaut, and Death Prophet were all bans from the first game that Boots of Midas banned.
Okay.
And Shadow Demon, Medusa, and Wraith King were all bans from the first game that Sabres banned. So it seems like they have a lot of stable bans. They just don't want to play against these heroes. Maybe they know something we don't.
I mean, I think it's going to come back to doing the research for comfort bans. I mean, Dusa, you could make an argument, is just like obnoxious to play against.
Yeah, everything's just meta too.
Although you'd think, is he?
Yeah, well, he's very meta right now.
I would think with Lion, you would run the Lion 4 against the Wraith King, though, and then just, like, deny him.
See, here's the thing, though. They made Reincarnate doesn't cost mana as a shard now. It's no longer his level 20 talent, so he can get it at 20 minutes. Yeah, but, like, the hero, what he wants to do is just, like, farm for 20 minutes, get his shard, and then just fight. And if he can like stay in the jungle and stay safe for 20 minutes, get like Armlet, Desolator, Blink Dagger, and then like a shard, he'll just go in and dominate everyone.
Okay.
Oh, so yeah, I don't know if you know this, but Jakiro is now one of, if not the highest win rate hero at the moment. He had a very low pick rate until like a month or two ago, and now he's like top win rate.
I love Jakiro, so I'm happy to hear it.
I do too. One of my favorite heroes.
Oracle definitely coming out to save the LC in duels.
I believe Oracle was their first ban last game on Sabres.
Okay.
So I'm surprised it got this far in, but
maybe this is LC Oracle's strat that Midas does.
I can see that. Yeah, it's a pretty good lineup. I mean, you can't lose duels.
Yeah, and you can always disarm the opponent.
Mm-hmm.
You can magic immune the LC. Since is it his Ags that gives
Ooh, Queen of Pain, nice. Is it the LC Ags that I think it makes?
No. Oracle has a purchasable item that takes away the disarm or takes away the magic immunity.
That is the Ags, yeah. It stops disarming teammates and stops making enemies magic immune.
Okay.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, the Oracle. We'll see how.
Neeks, ooh. Now Neek's actually pretty nice against this Oracle, just because like you can kind of just catch him out and burst him down.
And the Jakiro, I feel like fairly.
That's a lot of dot damage.
Lots of dots, so Neeks can maybe choose when to spike to Carapace
or just like run to the macro pyre, you know?
Right.
5 seconds remaining.
Maybe like stop a TP in the middle of like towards the end of a team fight or something.
Like break a combo or something, yeah. Now they have like a really strong duel lineup. I know Bane makes it a bit weaker, but like if you duel someone and you have an Oracle ult plus macro pyre on them, like they're gonna die in that duel.
They're melting.
And like Quap is especially one of those heroes that like if you get caught by duel normally you're gonna die. So with a Jakiro, like you are Clanks. Ooh, I feel like Clanks isn't that popular this meta, but maybe Boots of Midas has a Clanks player.
Heavy on the physical damage.
I agree. Yeah. I mean, I think a Desolator on those Clinks though, with the Legion Commander's right clicks, they could do a lot.
So we're last picking on the side of Sabres, the one Ben's pick.
5 seconds remaining.
Is V-Tuna Ben?
Yeah, I don't know why his name is different. No, yeah.
Let me check my friends.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's Ben.
Their names are different in like the draft than they are in game.
Yeah, it's Ben.
Okay. Yeah, they're looking for that last position 1. Puck ban. Yeah, I mean Puck is really annoying to play.
Control on Quap.
Yeah, they really like very annoying in lane against Quap and a really good Nightmare Breaker.
You'd think you'd let it through for the Neeks, because if I feel like competent Neeks could really like pop a Puck in no time.
You can Carapace the orb, and you can mana burn the Puck, and that just does so much damage.
Right, like you just get in his way and then stun him, and a stun Puck has no health.
I think their main priority though is that like Puck is very annoying in lane against Quap, and they just want to give Quap a good lane, so she has like a decent start for the mid game.
Yeah, that's true.
They have a very mid game team now on Sabres, as opposed to last game. They had pretty good late game stuff, pretty good tower push.
So
Invoker and Drow, understandable. With the Quap, you know, you're gonna ban the Drow.
Okay, yeah, I guess the synergy's there, but I feel like they weren't going to go for a ranged.
I think Ben wants to play Morphling right now. I know it's banned, but I think he wants to play Morphling. He just likes Morphling. Let's see.
5 seconds
They're
remaining.
missing single target, I feel.
Yeah, a lot of AoE here.
I don't know. They have teamfight ults and then some, like...
They're missing AoE. They have no crowd control.
Yeah.
Like, Sand King stun is their only... I mean, even, like, Neeks Impale, but, like, both of those are, like, line target disables. Like, they don't have anything that hurts an area. I mean, like, Sven is... They're not going to pick a Sven, right?
No.
Yeah, Jug's banned.
Sven.
I don't
I'm
know.
looking at a list of heroes.
I was about to do that. Oh, what they're picking. Alchemist! Oh, I mean, that's... AoE stun? I mean... Okay. I mean, Alchemist Quap, I see a lot of value there. Quap, a very good like early mid game fighter to keep space with the Alchemist. Maybe they'll go like Battle Fury
10
and
seconds
get him some
remaining.
pretty fast farm and just like
5
outlast them
seconds
again. I
remaining.
mean, that's what happened last game, right? The Boots of Midas had a really good early game team with the OD Meteor Hammer and the Huskar Armlet, and the Dire held them back for long enough to get farmed. So maybe they're trying to go for that again with the Alchemist. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I love watching Alchemist, ironically, but I don't think he's an amazing pick.
Hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be a little. It's all gonna depend on how his lane goes.
Mm-hmm.
I think for like how this is gonna feel, because they definitely have the opportunity, assuming he's against.
Wind Ranger. Okay.
I'm gonna assume that the off lane is going to be LC.
Legion. Yeah, I'd say
and
Legion.
Jakira? No, it's LC Wind Ranger. Maybe I don't.
I think
No,
it's
no, no,
Mid
no.
Wind Ranger, right?
And yeah,
Yeah, it's probably LC Jakiro.
LC Jakira.
They did
So
Jakiro
that's
offlane
gonna
last game too.
blow. That's gonna be tough until the Alk hits 6. They're
Yeah, actually,
probably-
like they just beat him out of lane, right? LC
Yeah,
just
they're
walks
just
up and hits him. Jakiro
Right.
uses his spells.
Probably passing on her dispel to get like press the attack and her
Yeah.
counter attack, because just like any value extra hit that the LC can get is gonna do so much in lane.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know why you would need her press the attack in lane. You don't
Yeah.
need that until like the Quap or the Bane is rotating around.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the Bane could like enfeeble or something, but
No one levels
I
enfeeble.
don't think it does. Yeah, like I don't think it does enough to like warrant press the attack or enfeeble.
Look at that spooky Sand King outfit.
Yeah, he looks like a Diablo.
He does. The Alchemist, though, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's very weird, but I kind of like
Fun.
it.
It's fun.
It's
just
very
like a
fun.
retro sci-fi outfit.
Mm-hmm. Very good way to put it. All right, Oracle here.
Cool looking, also really pointy.
Yeah, yeah, very shiny. Ooh,
I thought Bane was swimming there. Kind of looks like he's floating.
He is floating.
No, but like above where he's supposed to be floating.
Oh. And instant pause.
Okay. Maybe
Reaper
loading
phone
in?
call. Reaper's gonna miss his flight. You didn't see it in a pause. You didn't see it, but in the pre-game chat last game, Reaper said he had to catch a flight because he was stuck in a snowstorm in Detroit and wanted to go back to Miami. Half a sig, not the whole thing. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Sorry, I shouldn't stay for the all the kids in chat are gonna hear that and get the wrong idea here.
Starting with 2 slippers, 3 sticks on the Wind Ranger. Anything notable? Oracle's got 2 sentries.
Did I set myself as the camera in Dota TV? I hope so. I have no way to know that until unless I was not in the game. So
I
yeah.
think I might be the camera.
Ah, all right, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
As long as someone is.
Elsie's got mangoes, now back on the Dire. Anything interesting? Neeks with Windlace. I forgot the item name for half a second. Bob probably saving for
Bottle. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Been a hot minute since I looked at Dota.
Ben's going Radiance. He's got his look at his item queue. He's got a lot queued up.
He's just like, I have one goal, and it's to hit creeps, see my gold go up, become unkillable, and then end the game at 40 or 50 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, the Radiance makes him very good at fighting early. But, like, I felt like the Battle Fury... I mean, I've played a lot of Elk, and I feel like Battle Fury helps you just farm just that bit faster in the early to mid-game.
Clinks is looking like he's gonna go Maelstrom, Dragonlance, and then Boots.
And then Boots. I mean, you do have a Skeleton Walk, I guess. He's only base 290, though. But.
Alright, anything interesting going on?
And another pause.
Pausing.
More pausing. I'm pretty sure the winners are smoking, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Just went out for a cigarette in the middle of a game of Dota.
Mm-hmm.
They should honestly just smoke at your desk.
Oh, he's back. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's great.
Get the nicotine fix live at the game station.
I'm fine with waiting and all, but let's go!
Fight fire with fire!
All right. We are in this game now. Now, how do you want to differentiate the cast? Do you want to like do the analysis and then I'll hype it, or do you want to do the in-fight stuff?
I think we'll just wing it.
All right, sounds good to me.
I don't know, because I feel like we can both kind of do analysis out of fights, and then
Right.
whoever's like taking lead on, like, notices a fight going first, maybe.
Mhm.
30
I
seconds
don't
to
know.
bat.
Keep it loose.
Now, I do have a tendency to miss first blood, so help me out if you catch someone getting
Yeah.
low.
I'm watching you.
Ooh,
We
nightmare?
have an interaction happening, Tom. But lots of fighting.
Graphics
hit
taking some
with-
hits. Gonna have to do some
Nope,
regen.
but
Missed
I
the
thought the
impale.
Jakiro dot hit, but nope.
And I
Looks
mean,
like Radiant securing. This isn't where the runes spawn, right?
yeah, it's there, and it's all. Can you see my pings? It's here and here.
No.
Okay, that's tragic. Yeah,
Right,
they spawn there again.
Before in the.
It's four of them.
Right.
Yeah, the last game did the same thing. Radiant got the 2 top urns, and Dare got the 2 bottom. Also, I love this little
Girl
Marcy.
might get caught out here.
I mean,
although
what do they do
they
though,
don't
right?
really-
Nightmare.
yeah.
Ben just gonna walk away. Like he doesn't want to be part of this.
The Jakiro could honestly probably chase Bane out.
He's got the dual breath. He wants to use this. He wants to hit this Bane.
Yeah.
Force him back to Fountain.
He wants the experience from lane Jakiro. He's
Yeah.
walking back.
Bane's
Nothing interesting happening bottom.
Bane's keeping
I mean,
in lane though.
Supports are trading damage. Reaper. Oh, let me get net worth open here for myself. Mid, we have Gav with an early level 2.
Yeah, 2 range creeps on his side here. He's keeping this wave pushed out. He wants to try to like get some good early denies. Ooh, but good really good power shot though, getting that range creep, not letting him get the deny here, but he gets that last deny. You know, these range creeps early game, they really mean a lot for these mid heroes.
Ben and graphics are both around 250, 300 health.
Yeah, Ben's 8 a tango, 8 Iron Branch tango, I want to say. So he's out of branches.
Looks that way.
Bottom's pretty subdued, to be expected.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna just be seeing. It's unfortunate that the Sand King is down against the Clinks.
Yep.
I feel like you're not really gonna get like value with the Caustic finale, but can't
Nope.
really have anywhere else. I think. The
Nope,
Al-
Clinks
Alex
isn't a-
actually
yeah,
getting
I think
dangerously
he's just
low.
dead.
He's probably going down
Nope.
here if
Really good nightmare.
life-saving nightmare
Yeah.
there. The body block also on the Jakiro.
Another
The
pause.
Jakiro probably could have gotten around.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
Jakiro should have taken the nightmare off the LC.
Absolutely should have. He might come back around for this extra dual breath. They have a radiant ward here. It doesn't quite see Ben under the tower, but they know that where he is. Because if he's not,
they saw him go up.
yeah.
He's not gonna teleport out. If
Oh,
they
absolutely
notice
not.
he doesn't have a TP.
Mm-hmm. So maybe they'll catch him out with this ward.
Actually, that's interesting. Why? I guess TP'd 2 lane from somewhere.
Oh, Ben TP to lane from when they were fighting
Oh,
the
just like
Jakiro
in
in the beginning of the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. That's unfortunate. I mean, it's probably not much of a worry either way.
Got a bit of a penis discussion in the chat here, in the in-game spectator chat, not spectator chat. What the players? I'm talking about the players.
For sure. Gav with the retro. Can anyone upgrade the courier?
It's a classic.
One of my favorites.
One of my favorites indeed. Going back for round 2.
Finish. Smoke.
Finish what you started. Alright, well, Sand King here, he's feeling, let's look at some last hits. Sand King with 10 and 0. You know, really, I mean, Caustic Finale is just such a good, like, get the last hit and walk away kind of ability, especially level 1.
Right.
Quap,
Unfortunate not to have any denies there, but...
I agree, yeah. I mean, you really want denies against Clinks. Clinks is, of course, with his extra 24 searing arrows damage, very good at stopping you from denying.
Right.
So...
Still, they're maintaining pretty decent health.
Yep.
The dire side, that is.
Clicks at
Honestly,
5 and 1 though. I think because of this wave though. I think it's because they pulled this wave. Nope, there's a Radiant Wave coming in too. Yeah, this Lynx is actually just doing really bad in last hits.
Yeah, I guess the Caustic is maybe zoning a little bit.
I think what it is that he's pushing it under tower, and Clinks isn't great at killing things under tower because he has a slow attack rate.
Okay. Yeah, I can't find the attack range on flanks, which is a little dumb.
His range is good. It's just his like a rate of attack. Like it's 1.28 seconds per attack,
Okay.
and it's just like his range is 600. Pretty standard range.
What do we? What's Bane got on the courier? Sentry and a stick, so that
Ooh, nice.
ward might be quick to go. Alex got Soul Ring ready. Boots coming for the Sand King soon.
And it seems we're ready to get back into the game here. I want to see what Jakiro pulls here. If he's going for the big brain play, he'll spot the Alk with this ward. Oh, he turns back around and he can't commit for it. And he gets the salve. Alright.
Out onto the Alk.
Jakiro eats a tree, walks back to lane. Water runes have spawned, but both these heroes just want to hit. Oh, really nice dodge by Gav there. Just really avoiding that power shot and getting the last hits. And still gets the water rune at the end.
Windranger's also looking really low. She's gonna have to be careful if she thinks about going for a water rune.
There is a point in Windrun though, so if Gav blinks on him, he'll. That's Windrun down though.
Yeah, honestly,
If you
with a point in Scream, that could have been.
Yeah, Gav is hitting creeps. He wants level 6, level 4. I mean, obviously level 6 as well.
Yeah,
But.
point in Scream now. Up top.
Who's denying the next range
Fighting
creep?
for the lane pull.
Yeah, they pulled. They grabbed one creep on this Jakiro. Courier for Ben coming in, but they're not going to stop it. They did kill that ward that the Radiant had watching the pole camp area, which is pretty nice for the Red Dire here.
Missed a range creep deny mid.
Ooh.
And left the water rune up for the Wind Ranger. That feels unnecessary.
Maybe he assumed the Ninja had already gotten it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, he had a pretty good advantage now. But with that bottle, she's looking pretty good.
We do also have the Neeks in position here.
Oh, that's right.
With
He's going in.
good
But
stun.
Wind
Not
Run's
gonna be
used.
enough. It's
Yeah.
a little harass, but
No, Oracle TP's in.
especially with the TP. Burns.
Extra harass damage. Gets the range creep deny though. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. I would love to see it. Ben with the 102, just praying for more bounty runs. And Graphics does not get that pull. I thought that was a guaranteed one. I think she just lost the vision of the creeps for just long enough that they didn't get the last hit off. That's unfortunate.
Not getting as much damage in the Nightmare as I feel like. The Chigurt might go down here with.
I don't know. He's gonna mango and run away.
Yeah, okay.
Quap's here. Quap already blinked though. Okay.
That's
3-1-1.
really unfortunate. The Quap. I mean, doesn't seem like she missed much or any experience mid.
I don't think so. But still.
It's a little mana.
It just feels bad to like leave your lane and not get anything out of it.
Right.
Now this skill build on Quap, I mean, I'm a big fan of like the 2-1-1 build.
Ben's getting
Ben is
harassed
getting
off.
yeah.
Dual breath, getting hit.
Nightmare
Bane's
though?
hit.
No Nightmare. The
Nightmare.
brain sap, no cooldown or no mana. And the dual breath is gonna do it.
Go to the yep. And that's first blood. I feel like
Unfortunate.
it was
Almost
late.
5 minutes in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like the Radiant could have pushed a little harder and gotten that earlier.
If Bane had a little bit more mana, she could have gotten off the Nightmare as well as the Brain Sap, but she went for the Brain Sap first, and that's, it's a hard, it's a deceptively high mana cost ability on the Nightmare.
Right. Yeah, I feel like she's really got to carry like a mango or two just to like, just for the emergency panic button.
Yep. I mean, she has the Basilius, and she just used 2 Clarities, so she's back to full, but I think she was just hoping for like a bit more time before they dove Ben, but they took that advantage of knowing the Bane, or perhaps hoping the Bane wasn't ready for the turnaround, and they were right. That is the first blood on the Alk, but obviously in Alk, you hate to lose the gold, but you're not going to cry over it.
Yeah.
Won't be getting any 6-minute radiances, though. Very, very disappointing.
Update bottom, Reaper on Sand King has hit 6, although
Dang.
just from solo experience with the Neeks roaming, Link's also about halfway through level 5.
Yeah, Neeks is still level 2.
Starting to... Did I say Neeks? I meant...
Quap's level 6 now, too.
Okay, looks like they might be making a play for Clinks based on this map movement, but the Radiant is going to scout them out.
Yeah, there's a ward right there, huh? Ooh.
Yeah, Clinks is hiding in those trees.
He has no points in his invis, but he knows they're coming, so it's like, he's just gonna stay in the back.
Honestly, with the Quap here, they can still just
dive
the tower down.
Oh, Ben dies again.
Whoops.
I guess he was farming this camp, and the Oracle just walked up and zapped him.
Yeah, with the Jakiro as well, I think.
Oh, yep, he has no mana. Yeah, I probably use it too. They're diving for this Clinks, though. Epicenter used. Quap's here.
Okay, that's the kill.
Quap's actually not there. It's an illusion.
Good
but
that
did
they
need it.
trade ones at the very least for the Dire, but I still feel like with the game Alk is having at this point, it's gonna hurt the Dire worse than the Radiant.
Yeah, Alk is currently bottom net worth of all the cores. So that one feels pretty bad.
Yeah, they're Radiant's putting a lot of energy up into this top lane.
And they're going up onto him again. Another Oracle engagement.
If the Quap was here, they could probably get a Jakiro stuck in the trees.
Jakiro stuck in the trees.
That's the kill.
How does that happen?
Reap's really saying, hey, we need you to stay right there for us.
And here comes the Quap with her ultimate.
Like hitting the Oracle. That was some good damage on the crowd from the LC, but it's not gonna do enough to deter them.
Very nice work there.
Feels good to get that. Alchemist up to level 5.
He really wants level 6 so he can jungle. I think that's he
he
didn't get the
wants
stack.
Ooh. He's gonna want to hide from the light of day, and they put a ward down without checking for an enemy ward.
Yeah.
And they're pulling a smoke out under enemy ward. That could just...
They're farming a camp under any board. Legion's gonna walk up and press Q, right? They just smoke, they're walking in. They have duel. Go on, do it, do it!
Yeah,
do it?
It's
Question
happening.
mark?
That's
she wants the duel. That's a mistake. She wants the duel. But if you can get the kill on the Alk, you take that, right?
I think she was worried that the overwhelming odds would kill the Alk when she could get dual damage.
I know, but if you don't get the kill at all, it's just... Okay, yeah. I mean, Oracle just took it.
That was...
But now when the team turned around, Quappa's here, right? She's gonna show up and press her button. She has no mana, though. And Neeks has no mana, and Bane has no mana, and no one has any mana. And we're just gonna stand still. Another... Okay, Bane had enough for one.
The duel.
Yeah, that one felt bad for Legion. She really wanted that duel. After not getting out on the Alk, they're just desperate for anything, and yeah, Bane said no. Oracle gonna heal himself.
That really could have gone better for the Dire there, but a little bit of a lack of coordination on targeting and like...
Greed.
Do we need to just kill them, or do we need to get the duel on the LC?
Yeah. Honestly, I think if she overwhelming odds the Alk and then maybe like chases for the Bane or something to get the duel.
The Neeks is standing still, is about to get spotted.
And Bane's still farming under a ward. So I mean, Ben's still farming under a ward. So he's gonna get dueled now. But Nightmare.
They have to have an inkling of what's going on there.
Nightmare duel.
Playing so aggressively in this area.
I agree. They have to know there's a ward there, right? I mean, they have their own ward there.
And right as the epicenter goes off, and then
epicenter right onto the Fate's
absolutely
Edict.
no damage off
Mm-hmm.
the FE.
And now they have to back up, right? Like, they have no
Burning.
damage. I think Nix just burns down to the Jakiro Q.
Got out a stun, maybe stops some more aggressive positioning, but yeah. Also, at some point, the Radiant lost their bottom tier.
It seems like it. At some point,
I know they were pushing
farm
it,
bottom.
but maybe the creeps. The Jakiro just popped smoke.
Yeah, they want to go
Cider.
back in. But
They're hunting
Ben,
for
they
the
see him
owl.
again. It's the same ward. Oh, but he's dead.
Yeah, that's a channeled route. That's.
A stun? They have
He's
duel.
gonna stay pretty healthy. They're gonna be able to get some rotation.
He still has a lot of alteration, though.
But if the Quap gets low, the LC is gonna be happy to take that duel.
Not. Oh, there's the duel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they just walk away now.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
Neeks misses the stun there. That's gonna prevent any hope of like.
Turn around, follow up.
Radiant's
Yeah.
top tower
Yep.
has looked better.
Okay. Getting a little aggressive on the LC here from.
But now their whole team's TPing in.
Yeah, 2 TPs.
Okay.
He's maybe gonna think about what's happening.
Clink's now farming this giant stack. Oh my god, he ate
They
the whole triple
spotted
stack.
Moving out.
Did you see that? There was a triple stack in the Radiant jungle in the hard camp. Clink's ate the entire thing with one strafe. A burning barrage, whatever it's called. That feels
Radiant
so bad.
Finally destroyed the Dire Ward.
Yeah, I think.
But
I
that's
mean,
gonna give away that the Jakiro's there. Give up
Mhm.
his life.
no more wards on this cliff.
There is
Finally.
a ward under the outpost now.
That's a good ward too. It's like just out of
Likely
that.
suspecting that the Alk is gonna be staying deeper to farm jungle.
And
However, he's bottom with
Oh,
ancient.
and Ben just discovered that the Clinks stole his whole stack. Sorry, Ben. Better look next time.
Unfortunate.
Dire's middle tower.
LC healing up. Wind Ranger with a double damage rune.
That's scary.
They could move together to probably get a pretty easy duel. Like one good shackle could be just enough setup for the LC right now.
LC with Maelstrom is, I mean, Wind Ranger with Maelstrom as well is a lot of damage in a duel.
Yeah.
Ben really looking for that relic.
He's moving up alone.
Dire's bottom tower.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't
Wind runs
know.
out.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't hurt too much because you still have a full bottle to burn through, but you don't really, I mean, can't just waste your own time,
Without
you know?
anyone back, yeah. I guess she was hopeful for a kill of her own, but
I think she's hoping for Lonely Elk to catch out, because, like, look at Ben right now. The stacks are killing him.
Dire's bottom tower.
It was also, like, the least, this is probably the worst stack you could get on the Ancients.
and
Two-
his courier killed waiting for the sacred relic.
Oh, no. I mean, he's right next to the secret shop, so he can buy it himself, but
He backs up to the top jungle though.
he has to. The
I guess knowing
Ancients
that
are
the
killing
Clinks
him.
is in the area.
Here comes the Quap, though. She wants this Clinks, and the Neeks get the stun, the Quap ultimate, and they get that kill on the Clinks to get to avenge Ben's courier. And now, Reaper's here on this Wind Ranger, getting the slows off. But not
The
enough damage.
Epicenter's
Epicenter's down. He didn't pop the
also
Veil.
is- Oh, that's peculiar.
I mean, I don't think he'd gotten the kill anyway. If Graphics was a little closer with the Fiend's Grip, maybe, but
You never know.
yeah, for sure. You just want to try it. I mean, it's like, what, 25 mana or something? So,
Right, 50.
50, okay, well.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
Okay. We are seeing dire vision just across the river, protecting the jungle.
Yeah, they know. They need to keep this Alk alive.
Interesting enough, we have a Radiant Horde in front of the Roche pit, but I don't think that's necessary in the slightest.
Absolutely
I
not. But
don't see the Radiant, the Dire going for the Roche.
What I think it's for is to watch these camps in the Radiant Triangle, because watch Clinks clear out these stacks. Like, there was a triple stack in the hard camp and in the Ancients, and I think he wants to stay safe while doing it.
That makes enough sense then. Graphics sitting to stack.
Ooh,
getting
Legion
picked
duel?
off by the LC.
And
by 2 others.
does not get the damage though. So
Oh, that's
it was
really
like
unfortunate.
it was like a tenth of a second too late.
And with the ice path, you really could have waited a few
Mm-hmm.
moments to cast the duel.
Reaper TPing out? I think he's fine. Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, even if caught Shackle. I mean, Shackle would have been there, but
I think it was on cooldowns because he just no, actually, it would have been there. You're right. They put they're desperate
almost
though.
got dusted.
Yeah. Oh, but there's a sentry on top of him. They see him. Really nice
Yeah.
shackle there, and he's dead. Oh, Carapace?
Just
no.
Out of wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
Now, we also see really aggressive Radiant vision from that kill on the Bane they got.
Speaking of Radiant, though, Ben has his Radiance. That's sub 16 minutes, which is like really good time for a non-Alchemist hero, and is like okay for Alchemist. But with the Radiance, I mean,
3 deaths. That's
yeah. I mean,
bad.
with how much they focused him, I think it's okay. I think it's acceptable.
Here,
Catch the ward out.
Dire takes top tier 1.
Yeah, Grathos catches that ward by the outpost though, which is
Dire
nice.
pushing for the tier 2.
Oh.
Dire pushing for the mid tier 1.
But Ben getting dueled in the mid lane, but he's hitting back.
That's gonna be enough damage.
Ooh, but the Oracle gets the ultimate off. But they put a lot of damage. That's a lot of heals though.
Doesn't focus all of the healing.
Ben gets sniped though. Oh, that feels bad. He was so close to getting away with that. I mean, he didn't get anything out of it, but does get sniped.
They didn't even get the tier 1. That's a
Yeah,
really
exactly right. Like they didn't get anything out
bad
of it.
trade. The Alk in the top tier 1.
They didn't even. Okay, they killed the Jakiro, but Quap's dead for this. Going back in on the Bane and Sand King.
Would have been a little better if the Wind Ranger was focused, but she would have had the Wind Run.
Right.
And
Yeah, I don't.
Fiend's Grip is down. I don't know who Fiend's Grip was used on.
She Fiend's gripped the Jakiro or the Oracle, I think. Whoever they killed first.
Okay. A kill's a kill, I suppose, in that situation, but I really feel like you should be keeping it up for some defensive uses.
Yeah, it's when the Quap blinked in to get the Fiend's grip assist. So.
Because it's Shackle, Duel, and Ice Path that are the only interrupts for that.
Yeah.
I would like to see it up to be used either defensively or for a kill on a core.
I've been told to show net worth.
Alright.
Got a message from the illustrious Father Elephant. Sorry, Primordial Soup, sorry. Is his
Both
current name.
teams are smoked. Didn't see it happen at all. They're looking in each other's teams.
Ben's
gonna
caught.
get noticed by
Oh,
the
that's a duel.
Caught, dueled.
Yeah.
Everything thrown at him and dead.
But the Dire want revenge. But the Neeks catch the Wind Ranger, but they see him with this... nothing? How did they see him? They just didn't? Okay.
Feel? Game feel?
Okay, game sense, yeah.
On the LC, they're just stalling with what little they have while the Quap pushes bomb.
Yeah, but this is dangerous though, because the Radiant are pretty good at just killing you.
Yeah,
in the
they're
game.
gonna lose. Dire's losing the mid tier 1. And that's not good. That's a lot of defense for their jungle that they just lost. We're seeing Radiant check for vision that the Dire might have defensively. Dire's grouping up. Smoking again behind their tier 2. They're gonna get the LC.
Nice stun though
Hero.
in the middle here, but the Oracle with the save on the
Oracle
Legion.
Save. Might not be able to get enough healing out.
Ooh,
or
Ben gets the
top.
stun off. A duel on the
duel.
Bane, but
Bane
Bane
gets some
wins it.
Damage.
Oracle-
Going for more from the
the Reaper.
Okay.
It's Overwatch. Final Fantasy 14.
They back off and everyone's kosher.
Good choice, good choice.
Although we do still have the Quap and the Bane smoked, or that just happened. They're looking for
They're coming
more
back,
with the
yeah.
Neat.
They want
They're
some Wind
checking
Ranger.
Further in the jungle.
They want Clinks, they want...
They
Wind Ranger's
don't
closer,
have any
but...
wards, so
None
they're
at
not
all.
going to notice anything.
They'll catch
except
this
for what
Jakiro.
the Neat is. A
Silence,
kill's a kill.
yeah, very, very dead.
No major ults dedicated. Neeks will be back up in a minute. Yeah, that feels better after everything that went down. We have Alk in the lead of net worth, but only by about 500 gold, which is not a number that you want to hear.
Legion, though, blinking in, really nice. The Dispel onto the Sand King, and she gets that duel onto the Quap that hurts, and the overwhelming odds just gonna kill the Sand King through his invisibility. That's two really nice kills for the Radiant, actually. The tips out to the Oracle. I don't know if you saw that, but he put the Fortune's End on the Legion before she blinked in. So that when she blinked in, the Fortune's End hit everyone on the Dire when she started the duel.
Oh, and with the longer range route, that's nice.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And now they're going for Roche off that. Elsie's at 30 dual damage, Bane at 10.
Bane at 10, classic Bane.
It feels important to point out for the sake of comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And Roche is going down slowly. If the Dire gets wind of this, though, they might be able to move in time. The Nyx is moving out. Could maybe get a steal with a good stun. With the timing, he's waiting it out, though. The Radiant's gonna get this while they're waiting to go in.
That's it. Yeah, they got it. And
if the Nyx didn't wait there, I feel like
the
Nyx could have. It might not be worth it to just throw the Nyx at them, but with the timing that it was at,
I mean, they had Quapult, right? They had Fiend's Grip. I think they could have gone for something.
Goes in, throws a random stun.
Yeah. Maybe Carapace's
Lynx follows the Nyx up. Maybe Roche is low enough that he can snatch.
Now, they've drawn a line to Roche on here. I don't know what's up with this. It's gone.
No clue. Radiant Vision's expired, Dire side.
Ben is no longer afraid of stacks. Always happy to see this with an Elk. You know, it's always scary early game to you want these giant stacks to get your farm maximization, but
Dire.
Ben breaks smoke.
Both teams smoked.
Not both teams. Ben did break his. Clink's also not smoked. But doesn't
we
really
have
matter.
The majority of both teams smoked.
4 for 4. They're gonna catch.
In the night.
Yeah, they just really passed each other. They killed off.
But that's also gonna show their smoke. They're gonna meet in the river.
Ooh, Sand King here, going for.
Just completely accidentally.
Yeah, Shackle shot. Got the shard. Clinks gets Fiend's Grip, and that's the Aegis gone.
Ranger, really good area damage.
Jewel on the. She's dead,
Alk
right?
The damage that was not.
Alk hitting the Oracle, hitting the Clinks. Shackle doesn't latch, and I think. Oh, they missed the stun though.
Clinks is going down.
Yeah, he's very dead. Okay.
That feels great.
Ooh, and when Quap's chasing this Wind Ranger, she wants her dead. And one more hit, that's it. That's a 4 for 1 right there, right?
Yeah,
pretty nice.
The Radiant takes that any day of the week.
The Dire, you mean?
I
don't think the Radiant are very happy with that one. No, I agree though. That was a good turnaround.
I'm just calling them red and green.
Okay, that's fine. nice teamwork on that wave clear there. Ben she just wants to push. He doesn't want to deal with this whole work as a team and fight thing. He wants gold. And he wants it now.
Not want the Alk there.
No, they really don't.
They want to keep their towers up that they can.
Yeah, I mean, this top tier 1 is really living.
He's in a
mid tier 1.
sketchy position right now.
He's gonna get dueled right now.
Yeah, absolutely. That was
questionable.
That was really questionable positioning.
I mean, he saw 2 of them TPing top and then didn't see them anymore. So, like, where else are they going to be?
And even then, he's a lone Sand King with
Shadow Amulet.
Burrows. I mean, I guess you gotta blink if, like, you see someone walk up, but
Shadow Amulet.
They have, like, behind.
Oh, run graphics, run!
No, just hoping that the Shadow Amulet works through a sentry.
Did for a while. Yeah, Sentry though. Sentry's gonna beat out Shadow Amulet every day. Ben knows though they've used their TPs and they're all mid lane, hitting that tier 2. Ben's gonna go for their tier 2 in turn.
Okay.
much good's happening to
Wind Ranger running bottom. The Neeks has full vision of her. I don't think this is good. They're gonna get off the stun. They stack the stuns a bit there. I don't know about that. Wind Run's used though. She's Wind Run to get into there, and Alk gets the kill. Yeah, really good, really good play by the Neeks there.
Dire loses the tier 2, and the Radiant's likely not going to lose their bottom tier 2.
I don't know. Ben's in here, and he's hitting the building. They're running back for it though. They want to defend this thing, and they're TPing in for the Oracle.
Coming in.
But they
Everyone
didn't
else
see it
is
though.
walking.
They're all running, and Ben, you need to leave it right now.
Dire's staying pretty safe. Neeks without ult is gonna get maybe caught out by the Clinks.
Clink spotted them, but I mean now Ben doesn't have an ult for 20 seconds. He needs to leave
Spots
right now.
Behind. Neither team really wanting to dedicate there. Dire without the full 5 and the Alkal and Radiant down the Wind Ranger. They're both going to back up and regroup. Smoke comes out from the Dire. No lines drawn. Where will they go?
Nowhere. They're coming back.
Radiant doing some team jungling.
Ben turned his Radiance off so he does not get spotted by the creep play. A very nice little high-level play there.
Is gonna spot a Jakiro, but that's
It.
all that
There's
this
no.
Smoke is gonna
Ooh, he misses
yield.
the stun, and he's gonna get off the invis, and they.
They're
Commit to that
dedicating a
second
lot of
stun.
resources.
You need
for
to just
this
leave this.
Jakiro not
Hit
to
the
kill him.
tier 2, guys.
Tier 1?
Hit the tier. I don't know about the tier 1. Now their whole team's there. The Legion with the shard getting the magic immunity.
He
Press the
blinks
attack.
in, misses.
She blinked on Reaper. Reaper also blinked out at the same time. Scotty on this Clinks.
Particle effect, wasn't sure which. The
Yeah.
seasonal effects really are
Throw you off.
not something my brain knows.
Yeah, Clinks with a Scotty though. I mean, it's very interesting.
Oh,
Back in old Dota, you have a Scotty, Maelstrom, and Searing Arrows, all UAMs.
that wouldn't work. Things you would get the stats, but it just the numbers, the effects.
You need to turn off Searing Arrows to get the Scotty effect, and then hope you don't like proc Maelstrom.
I still think one of the only patch predictions that I've ever gotten right was, oh, they're getting rid of all of the UAMs.
Yep,
And I
and
think
then
I
they did.
noticed that when they made Glaives.
Yeah, it was Silencer. That was the first one, I think, that we took note of.
And then I was like, that's it. They don't like these in the game anymore.
Then it was like Anti-Mage, I think, was next. OD. And Clinks. Oh,
Because
Clink.
OD bought so
Neek's
many.
gonna invis, didn't Carapace.
Almost getting dueled.
Yeah, I would honestly probably just Carapace and let the Alk come in and save him. But he doesn't know who's behind him, though. Alk gonna stun.
Alk running in, stunning
But,
Jakiro.
yeah.
Oracle ult on the Jakiro. That's a high cost.
It's a 90-second cooldown. It's not too bad, but it does feel a bit bad for now.
They're not going to be able to save the LC on a duel or a core on a jump now. I feel like they could have thrown out some other
Blast
stuff.
Rig. Now here's the thing, though. I do suspect that the Dire don't want to fight right now. So, like, saving a hero and keeping the Alk's net worth at, like, a comfortable level is probably worthwhile for that 90-second cooldown.
That's also true.
Both teams with enchanted quivers now, getting those neutral items. I noticed Blast Rig on the Radiant here. Blast Rig, if you get hit, it has like an AoE disarm on opponents. So if you get like dueled, and if Legion doesn't break it before the duel, then it just disarms Legion during half the duel. So
Other notable neutral items: Wind Ranger has the Paladin Sword.
Ooh, good stuff.
Alchemist has the Cloak of Flames.
With the Radiance, that's actually a really nice combo.
Yeah.
The Radiance is pretty small. It's like less than half of the Radiance size, but
He has some the Ceremonial Robe. I'd almost prefer to see that on the Sand King.
yeah, I
Just
agree.
for the shared status and magic resist down.
Ooh, Bane with
Plus,
the Blast Rig though. That's nice.
Sand King's mana pool is not quite as
That's very true.
deep. And then I don't think
Sand
I like
King?
the Blast Rig on the Bane.
No, it's good because if he gets dueled, then it disarms the Legion during the duel.
Duel to the Legion command. under on Sam.
Yeah, I don't know why he was standing there. I think he had a vision of them walking up to him. Maybe not. Maybe they were like right in the perfect angled trees, perfectly angled spot with the trees that he didn't see them coming. But I think he could have seen them.
It is only 70 damage on the LC at 30 minutes.
Yeah, but that's gonna start ranking up though.
Ton, but yeah.
Blast Drake popped, and that's a dead.
Bane down.
Bane.
LC might be soon to follow.
No, Oracle ult, and Quap's pretty low. Ben's in here.
Back lines. We have some indecision on targeting.
No one's hitting anything.
Like quite a few spells.
And then you just leave. This is it. This is over.
Oracle's getting hit. He's going down.
Yeah. Ben's dead,
Alex
I think.
Stunned the Wind Ranger.
Duel. His ultimate's gone. Yep. Focus fire on him. Doesn't get the duel damage, but they secure the kill with it, and it's very worthwhile.
Also, someone joined our call and then left.
What?
I don't know who that was.
And yeah, I mean their net worth is fully carried by the Alchemist's inflation right now. I'd say very comfortably that the Radiant's winning this game right now.
And with this Roche off the back of that fight.
This is the Shard Roche. I assume Wind Ranger will get it, because Gale Force is an amazing ability. And the Clinks and Legion already have shards. Maybe give it to Jakiro for Liquid Frost? No, Wind Ranger gets the shard, and yeah, they now have this amazing extra ability. Quap just wants to hit this to kill his bottom tower. Just very tired of it being there. And I think she'll get it. No one even TPs for it. Siege Creep gets the last hit. Quap safely escapes. Radiant knew it was going down, they didn't care. Okay.
Teams have control of their opponent's outposts. That's fun. Yeah, Dire's really lacking some map control. I mean, they have the like bottom half, but it really just feels like it's for Radiant's lack of care.
I can see your camera, did you know that?
Yeah, I've been noticing yours looking around when I've been paying attention.
I just noticed that, that's funny.
Any other important updates on heroes? Alchemist with a Heart of Tarrasque.
Ooh, nice. S and Y as well, just a little sass resistance. Gonna go a long way against the duel.
Oh, Quap has Ags,
Ooh,
Orchid,
nice.
BKB.
Quap probably gonna want this shard, right? I think it's pretty good. But I think you want Lincoln's first.
Yeah, this game with the duel as a threat, absolutely.
Ooh, Ben gets off the stun, and oh, the Oracle ultimate again.
We have
BKB popped?
We have a Banal on the Oracle.
Okay.
I don't
Dead
entirely
Oracle.
like that. Deke's getting popped in the back line.
Wind Ranger
LC
dies.
On the Quap. Nightmare though. LC taking some serious damage.
Quap ultimate goes
killed
out.
right before Quap goes down. Sand King taking some dot damage, using it off.
Wind Ranger buys back. She's coming back into this fight.
Dire retreating. Clink's pushing on ahead.
And Clinks gives up.
Back off.
I mean, Wind Ranger buffed back for this, and she didn't get anything out of it. That hurts.
Clink's also had a Aegis there. I feel
yeah,
like
really could have dove.
Pushed up into them.
There's no tier 2. There's no mid dire tier 2. Why did Clinks back off?
Yeah.
There's no
I don't
Fiend's
think
Grip.
Clinks had any reason to.
Yeah, I think he just got scared there.
Maybe he loses the Aegis, but
right.
I feel like you'd rather use it when your Wind Ranger buys back. And now Radiant's just gonna be happy with a little more map control, taking it back, pushing some lanes out.
Now look at the net worths. The Alchemist's still inflating for his team, but it's less so than before. He has a Blink Dagger, gets the stun off onto the Jakiro, and that's dead Jakiro. It's a full wave too.
Without even hitting it.
Yeah, just Radiance and Cloak of Flames, good combo.
Urkel has Spirit Vessel, that's going to be pretty nice for the Alk. Don't know how long that's been. Working on an accent a little bit. Wind Ranger really doesn't have much.
No, she does. She's, I mean, 4th net worth, but like, her and Quap are actually Huh.
It's Quap feels like she has so much with those items,
Yeah.
but Wind Ranger just really doesn't.
I mean, the BKB is huge. The Maelstrom and Blink are like two kind of medium-sized items that are very necessary, but feel like they're not giving as much effect as like just alone the Quaps, Ags, Orchid, BKB are all huge items. Wind Ranger isn't getting many opportunities to get a full focus fire off, so
Also, we're at a minute left on Aegis,
that's a good point.
which is probably gonna expire unless they go for some really. They are positioning for it. They're probably gonna smoke here. Yep. And go look for a kill in the Dire jungle.
Alchemist has purchased a Swift Blink. Don't see this too often, but it's really good in Alchemist. Just the attack speed is just amazing.
Okay.
Phase movement
Yeah.
plus 45 attack speed, 45 attack damage for 6 seconds after blinking.
And with the bat time on the ult, I
Exactly.
imagine you can get a lot of attacks out.
Yeah, it's quite good. Now, of course, he needs to not get jumped here. They didn't use their disables. The Quap just blinks out.
LC running in,
How's
but
BKB? Ben comes
Bane
in.
ulted.
BKB
Alchemist
is
in the middle of
used.
everyone. Pop
He's
goes
hitting
down
stuff,
before
though.
the Oracle can. I don't know who the Oracle saved. This is very. Everyone's everywhere. Jakiro
Yeah.
goes down.
Aegis is gone.
Phantom stuns the Oracle. Aegis goes down. Wind Ranger's gonna die to burn.
She needs to jump in and kill his
And-
Oracle. Yes, thank you. But he might press E, right? Why did he just kill her? No, they messed up.
Pop had to back off from the Clinks skeletons.
Yeah.
They're getting a little too.
Reaper's
Me?
standing on the edge, but Ben's back. They need to run. Ben has a blink in 1 second. If he just blinks, no, he's going for the outpost. Okay.
Going for the outpost for
This middle tower shouldn't have to
a
take this abuse.
questionable reason.
Probably could have gotten that Oracle if he committed more, but he didn't know where he went.
He gets remote vision, but I feel
Yeah.
like you can always blink forward and then get the outpost.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, very favorable gold exchange for the Dire there.
And a pretty good fight in general for the Dire.
Yeah, 3 for 2. They lost their supports, and they traded for Wind Ranger, Legion, and Jakiro. So actually, pretty nice overall win, I'd say, for the Dire.
Link still has pretty good net worth. Wind Ranger is just. She got Boots of Travel, but I really feel like she needs something else that's gonna.
Stop
like,
buying
boost
small
her
items, Wind
health.
Ranger. She keeps buying these like
I feel
small,
like she needs damage or save. or,
like a Daedalus or like a I don't know, maybe a Lincoln's. Maybe not
right,
Lincoln's.
just something to keep her in it a little more because it's not like she's been splitting a whole ton.
Desolator. That's what she needs. You have a Clinks, you have a
Yeah.
Legion, you need Desolator. Speaking of
We
Legion.
have a leveler on the side of the Dire.
Ooh, speaking of Legion. Oh.
Yeah. Ooh, I
Yeah.
missed that one.
Ben blinked on her while she was getting the outpost, and she tried to commit and keep taking it, and Ben was just devouring her. So
That's silly.
yeah, and then the Neek showed up and just finished her off.
And now the Dire are pushing for the mid tier 2.
But no creeps, and the Radiant have amazing wave clear.
Yeah. But
Alka-
Alka's got a big health bar.
He does. He got that cleave talent too.
And a Cedix cap. That's nice.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Actually, Ben's leveler right now.
Nyx gets stunned.
Wind Ranger though getting Fiend Script. The Bane saves it.
With the Oracle.
The Oracle saves
Nyx
it. Yeah.
blown up somewhere. Reaper taking solid damage.
Okay, the two supports are dead.
Alchemist
Sand
getting
King.
chased down. Sand King
Alchemist.
probably going down.
Sand King-
Down to the power shot. Clink's
Yeah.
chasing the Alchemist.
Use some help.
Alchemist holding
Gonna
a
stun himself here.
table concoction, looking for someone, not gonna find anyone.
Luckily, he's not in vision of them, so they don't know he did that.
Tiger Ward's gonna see the Jakiro.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Give
die.
himself
He's gonna burn
away
to death.
with the Force Staff, but definitely
Ben's
down
gonna
either
get caught
way.
here though. The
Reaper,
Quap
Gav
gets
caught with
ulted.
The Wind Ranger. This is not looking promising.
I don't know.
Good ult from the Quap, but
If Ben turns around, he could probably kill the Wind Ranger. Never mind, Quap does it himself
Gav got it.
and dies for it. Well, I don't know what happened there. That was a lot.
Yeah. I feel like that's a pretty favorable fight for the Radiant. I don't
Yeah.
think the Jakiro buyback was necessary,
But I don't think it also matters very much either. So.
but I mean he if if the Radiant had their own outpost there, I feel like it would have been a little more relevant. But since they didn't, the Jakiro wouldn't be able to like buyback teleport right in.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, who knows? The Alchemist might have been dead. Neeks is really aggressive up here.
Pops the invis, runs away. Legion pops the dust and actually does hit him with it, but gets lost in the trees and he's
Far
out.
enough away.
Mm-hmm.
Water.
Water's good for you.
idea.
Gotta stay hydrated while talking.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow 5-star Michelin, Kevin. It's you're gonna hear this in 5 minutes from now, because it's a 5-minute delay. But all right, they got a pretty nice trickster cloak. It's pretty good. I mean, they have a lot of invisibility on this team already, but there's the status resistance, not stats. The magic resistance and evasion is pretty good against this like alchemist has. I mean, he doesn't have the cloak of flames anymore, but it's still radiance burn. So, and Queen of Pain, of course. A lot of magic.
What Roche is this? This is a full
This is-
Aghanim.
Yeah, third Roche. First, Aghanim Scepter, cheese.
Windranger has a spell prism. That's pretty nice to have for literally all of her abilities.
They dusted Reaper, and then he just Yules and stayed in the Sandstorm.
Dire going for Roche. Sand King TPing out.
He's creating a lot of space here. Now Legion blinks in on top of where he was, but this Roshan's dead. Like,
yeah.
they
That wasted just enough of the Radiant's
and
time.
the Radiant's running in and Jakiro, but he's stopping to kill these two range grapes. He sees the experience and he wants it, and that's gonna secure. This sounds
acted
slow.
as the true support. And
That's
I
gonna
think
bash
all of this is going to the Alchemist.
Yeah.
Ags
Well, the
goes-
axe isn't really great. I mean, he
don't.
gave it to the Neeks, I think, or someone.
Yeah,
Who got it?
it's on the knee.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure how useful that is.
I don't think. Oh, the Burrow? I mean, if they have to defend, it's pretty good. It has this moment. I mean, if it's like a team fight and he can get it off, it's pretty nice.
I feel like I would have given it to the Bane just for the possibility of like Fiend's Grip. I cast my spells,
Yeah, that's fair.
or yeah, no reason for Elk to have it.
Bane
I
does have
get-
Telescope though.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I agree. Bane Ags is like top tier. It also makes the cooldown so low. Goes from 100 to 45. Yeah.
reduces cooldown by 45.
Oh, sorry, by 45. So it goes
to
55.
Still,
Still
that's,
very
like,
good.
close to having it.
Right, yeah. And if he gets like an Octarine Core, which he won't, but
Looking like he wants to stun this Jakiro.
yeah, he does.
Stunning the Jakiro.
Proud of him.
The whole team's behind.
The whole team blinks. The four
Really
four
big
heroes
dedication.
blink. Ben stuns himself. Doesn't have his
Wailing-
ultimate.
Wailing on the Alchemist.
I think he's
kills
dead.
Bane by accident.
It's
LC
accident.
gets dueled.
I think this was. They baited themselves.
Terribly coordinated.
They bait. It was really well coordinated. They all committed in at the same time. They just didn't
Oh,
have
I mean,
anything to do.
amazing on the side of the Radiant.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I
To
don't.
all go in. Alchemist is gonna just turn and fight at
Yeah,
this point.
Quap
hoping
survives.
to get
Alk
Man.
kills the Legion. If
Running.
Ben needs a.
a Wind Ranger.
Yeah, Windranger's dead.
With the Sand King buyback, that kills the Wind Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
They could honestly go for more here. The Clinks is really low.
Oh, he
Neeks is
almost
gonna
gets him.
get done. They will get the Oracle
He's dead. Oh, stunned by the Jakiro, actually.
in time. Wind Ranger buys back. If the Burrow Strike misses
Ben-
both Radiant heroes, that's really bad.
Ben stuns himself again. He just got greedy and held it too long. Another duel onto Ben now. I don't think this is a great plan,
Oh.
Legion.
LC
He didn't win it, but
dying.
yeah.
This is turning out to be a really big throw by the Radiant. I
They
feel like
that's 3
there
diebacks
was
on
I
all
feel
of their
like there was
cores. No, not Clinks.
absolutely no reason for that to go how it did.
I mean, once the Legion died, the Alcu just back up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now Clinks is doing his thing though. That's a good co-op. Here's buyback. Reaper's just hiding in the invisibility over here.
Buys back.
Yeah, these little, look at all the. So is that a refresher shard? I guess on the Clinks. Like how did all these come? Oh, they're the shard. The skeleton walk crates burning army skeletons with the Ags. God, he just annihilates them. Okay.
Clinks is really gonna be the backbone of the Radiant team.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, he's their top net worth by a wide margin. He's almost 20k net worth higher than the second person on their team.
He's almost doubled the Quap's net worth.
Yeah.
Not quite, but like.
He's getting there.
Also, it is stormy outside. My goodness, I'm hearing the wind through my headphones.
Oh, there's a lot of just water on the ground out there. Oh, right. Finn's grip onto the Clinks, but
saved with the Oracle.
Yep, classic Oracle.
Going
Oracle
down
dead.
for it.
That's a dieback, right?
Yeah, I believe so, but it's also a minute, so that's not
Yeah, sure.
terrible.
Meteor Hammer hits nothing because Ben just ate the barracks.
Dyer's
They have no tier 2s.
Hammer?
Yeah, Clinks Meteor Hammered. Not Clinks, sorry. Neeks, not Clinks.
Looks like, wait.
Wrong
No,
like Z
because-
sound, hero.
I thought I had seen someone use, is it Fallen Hammer?
Fallen
Maybe-
Sky?
Fallen Sky, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I saw that, but it must
Oh.
have just been like a combination of a blink and a meteor hammer.
Yeah, Fallen Sky is a tier 5 item.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't looking at the timestamp. I don't honestly have like a game explanation. It was just like my soul told me there was a fallen sky.
You saw things
I was
happen, you're like, oh
hopeful.
wow. That had to be it.
Yeah. Radiant smoked, looking to fix something about their
Duel on the
game.
Neeks.
It's a duel
Yeah.
on the let's see, kills the Neeks. The Neeks did buyback, so like that is something to consider there.
Mm-hmm, very, very true.
But I still feel like they would have preferred picking up the Alchemist, who was sitting pretty nearby.
For sure. Looking at hero level here, Clink's level 30. Like, just from that, like, base defense, well, I'm not sure what look at his, like... Actually, after the game I can see it, but, like... Where's the experience chart? Like, the Radiant had a big experience boom in that base defense, but then the Dire have slowly taken it back. In fact, the Radiant actually had an experience advantage to the entire... Oh, that's that win rate? I'm stupid. That's win probability the Radiant had the advantage in, which the Dire now have. But yeah, actually, there's a big experience spike where the Clinks got all those kills, and then it just kind of really dropped down, and now the Dire are really just holding out.
You should take a look at the net worth graph.
Yeah,
because it was fluctuating a little bit before, but it's taken a steep.
Same with just like the
curve
experience
for
as
the
well. Like the
Dire.
same time, just when Ben got those barracks and they like turned around that Legion kill and stuff. You know, I think that little jump up at the bottom was the Clinks killing off the Quap and the Sand King.
Yeah,
But
gotta be.
I mean, yeah, if you're on the Dire, you feel pretty good, but you also don't feel like you've won yet.
Right. I mean, they have a Clinks on the enemy team
Right.
who, like, one bad buyback death could just run for tier 4s in Ancient.
I think Wind Ranger needs a Desolator here. Like, I don't know why she hasn't bought one yet. It's so good with this lineup on their team. I mean, like, Alchemist has a decent good bit of armor, but, like, that armor loss hurts a lot at this point in the game.
Yeah, especially since the Clinks doesn't have it.
That's what I'm saying,
like,
yeah.
Someone, probably her, should have it.
Now, the Legion's buying AC, which is going to help it a lot, but I think if they have both, like,
But
that's strong.
Holy wow, the LC is behind the Bane net worth.
Oh, that hurts. Hold on, let me look at that. It's looking at the levels. Ooh.
She
Bottomed out. Wasn't she the top net worth for a
Broken.
while?
The LC's kind of like can't even afford the like 50-cent cup ramen for lunch.
But she'll duel that Sand King with the Clinks hereby. I think he's dead. That's a
What?
duel win there. I mean, you'll take it, you know.
Okay, I was watching them I was watching the Dire team.
Oh God, Ben
who,
just yeah.
melted a tier 3, now going for melee racks.
Okay, pop BKB and walk away.
Please
Throw up a
cast.
stun first. Okay.
Okay.
What? Walk away?
Clink?
I think his ultimate.
Done?
If Clinks
Clink's
dies,
getting saved.
he's getting
I
hit a
don't
lot, but
know.
Ben's dead.
Ben's dead.
Clinks
but
might still die,
could
but
also be outside of
no, you think he's living? He barely lived.
20 health.
Oh my God, yeah. That I mean, they got the melee barracks, but that's 4 deaths at this point in the game hurts a lot.
I didn't even catch half of that fight, to be completely honest.
very focused on the
I couldn't
Clinks.
tell what was happening. This game needs less particle effects. I think. It's gotten so big.
Roshan is dead for a long time. Look at that Rosh timer. You can see like the two little, like the range of when it's gonna spawn next. It's like it's like a yeah. It's
I mean,
bad
on
one.
the little HUD thing says 2.5 minutes.
Oh. Cool. I forgot that was there. That's pretty new.
Neeks missed a impale from Burrow,
Oops.
and then just the Wind Ranger doesn't care.
Yeah. Luckily, Clinks'
Great
burning armor doesn't attack
buyback
towers.
On the Dire.
Yeah, that if they die, I mean, Clinks Wood Ranger might just end the game, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
They need to smoke
need
and push
to
right now. Both
be
teams.
Careful. The Dire needs to be very careful to keep their cores alive.
Let's look at our buyback statuses here.
Also, the cheese
Clinks-
has been sitting in Alchemist's backpack.
Yeah, he needs to give it away. He's not going to eat it. He knows it.
No.
He's a refresher orb.
Yeah, because if he didn't use it to save himself pushing that Radiant Tier 3 in Rack's bottom, what's it? When else is he gonna use it?
Mm-hmm.
Now he's got a refresher orb.
I think that's just so he can get like a second. You probably swap your Radiance out in a fight because it's not doing a ton anymore, and then you like pop your ult, pop your BKB, refresh, and bring the Radiance back in. I think that's the play here.
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable.
Oh, Ben has a Berserk Potion too. I don't see this very often. But extra 50 attack speed, 30 movement speed, and 40 health regen for 10 seconds.
I feel like he's got so many attack speed ups. I think it might be
that's a good point, actually.
a little
redundant.
useless.
Yeah, like might need some more
Like
damage
with the
here.
Swift Blink, the Leveler,
Mm-hmm.
Chemical Rage itself,
Sanj and Yasha.
the level 10 talent.
Yeah.
Like, the AC, I genuinely do not know, like, if there is any gain from having.
He can always attack faster because he's only like half of max attack speed right now. And
Okay.
if he blinks in with the Swift Blink and pops Chemical Rage,
Flop
he's
almost
very
got
close
caught
to
out
max.
and dueled there.
Yeah, he got very low there.
However, Clink's been gone on, pops BKB as unstable concoction.
Yeah, that was some good timing there. Very close.
Okay. She's still not given away. Feel like the Quap could really use that in place of a bottle right now. Because the Alk already has so many items which need to be switched in.
Mm-hmm. I mean, how are the Ags on his team? Like, Quap bought her own, Sand King bought his own, Neeks bought his own, Neeks ate one from Roshan, and Bane was maybe gifted one? Does Ben have any Ags bonuses? No.
No.
So.
Ben could start getting them and getting it for himself for some stats, and then just force feeding it to his team to give him some gold back.
Yeah, and also when he gives
Like,
it to teammates, it gives them more attack speed, I think, and attack speed and. Is it attack speed and magic amp, or is it attack damage and magic amp? It's one of those.
Neeks getting caught out by the Radiant. He's probably going to give away that.
Ooh.
3 stun by the
Triple
impale.
stun into the epicenter. Oh my god, the Quap ult goes out. Fiend's Grip onto the Bane. Onto the Clinks. Ben dies first though. Oh god, everyone's dead.
Bane has the cheese.
Bane ate the cheese. Everyone died under the Clinks skeletons. They did so much
They
damage.
need to hit the skeletons.
Right? I think if Ben stopped to hit like 2 skeletons there, he wouldn't have killed the Clinks during the Fiend's Grip. Maybe he would have actually.
And now the Clinks is gonna clean up the Roche.
Yeah, yeah. And this is now an Ags Refresher Roche.
That's 80 seconds. 90 seconds on Alec, 80 on the Quap. Honestly, they could have foregone the Roche in the first place. Yeah. Pushed mid and probably taken Rax, or at least threatened it.
I think they could have gone to Throne, honestly. They'll easily get Rax here. I think they could
Leaving the Refresher Shard behind. Okay.
Oracle, that's a good choice.
Going back to pick it up.
Leaving the Ags and Cheese
Blessing on the ground, Cheese on the ground, just...
Legion doesn't have an Ags yet. I don't think she wants it.
No. She's a bigger threat to herself if she has that Ags.
Yeah, I mean, it only reduces damage from outside heroes by 50% now. But, oh my god, look at this. Yeah, Legion plus 190, Clinks here just hitting buildings. Rapier on the Clinks, just saw that.
Can't do anything, GG's out.
GG's called. Okay.
Dire.
Dire called GG, yes. Congrats to the Radiant. Winning game 2 here. And, yeah, I mean, it was a hard-fought game. They actually took the net worth lead at the end there, look at that. Barely.
Yeah. Just that Clinks with that many skeletons.
The skeletons won the game.
Not properly assessed there or something. I mean, they did kind of melt quick to... Or, blah, words. The skeletons kind of melted people really quick.
They really did.
And that's game 2.
That's best of 2. It's over, actually. That's the whole series.
Right.
That much money in the mile. Good games. Whew.
I'm stopping my recording then.
Oh yeah, I'll see that. Alright.